Just listen here, man. I know your life ain't going good right now. I know you going through a lot this year. I know everything haven't been going out as the way that you planned. You feel me? I know how life is. You going to a 9 to 5 that you hate. You tired being burnt out. And life just not going the way that you want to get to. You feel me? You struggling. You going through a lot. Even outside of work, you going through a lot. And you just haven't been feeling yourself. You been feeling sad and depressed. You feel me? I know how you feel. I know how you feel. That's the reason why you click on this video. And I want to tell you, man, everything gonna be okay. Everything gonna be okay. Everything gonna go your way. I promise you that. Not everything might not been going your way. You might not have everything at the moment. Life is just suck at the moment. Everything around you just feels sucks. You just feel burnt out. You just feel tired. But I want to tell you that, man, everything gonna be okay. Everything gonna be okay. You just gotta keep going. You might not have all the answers right now, but you just gotta keep going. Life might not be going the way that you, like I said, the way that you want to go get to, but it gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep putting in the work. You gotta keep putting in the work. You gotta keep showing up. Everything gonna be okay. As long as you just keep going, everything gonna be okay. Everything gonna be okay. You're gonna have everything. You feel me? You're gonna have everything come your way. People might have walked out of your life. You might not have nobody. You might not have no support system. It's going to be like that. That's how life is. You feel me? When you grinding and you really trying to focus on yourself, but you just find yourself going back to your old ways, your old habits, that's how life is. That's how life is. But you need to see this video because you need to get back to your new habits. You need to get back to the higher version of yourself. And you working on yourself every single day to try to be your best self ever. You feel me? You got to keep going. You got to keep putting in that work. You got to keep showing up. Because this ain't the time to be slacking off and just keep being burnt out. You feel me? You feel me? Don't let a job knock you down off where you're trying to get to. Don't let life knock you down. You feel me? You got to keep going. Not everything going to go out as planned. I know you sad. I know you tired. I know you depressed. I know you wanted more out of life. I know you want that. I know you want a whole better life. But you got to keep putting in the work and keep showing up every single day. You feel me? You got to keep showing up every single day. Everything going to come. You're going to have everything your way. I promise you that. You just got to lock in and really get right and really focus on yourself for real. Everything is going to come your way. You just got to keep putting in the work and keep showing up every single day, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I know how life is. I know this shit sucks, bro. I know going to work sucks. I know going to work and being burnt out sucks. I know going to work and just being broke sucks. I know it is. And after you get out for work, you really don't have a life. You sad, you hopeless, you feel depressed. Ain't shit going your way. You really don't have nobody to talk to. You don't. You feel me? I know how that shit feels. I know what you going through. I know what you going through. But everything gonna be okay as long as you just keep putting in the work. Keep trying different things. Keep trying new things. Keep putting yourself out there. Just keep doing it. Do something. Because don't ever rely on that pain wherever you're going through. Just because your day not going good today, don't mean, it's gonna go bad the next day. You the one decide your actions, your emotions. You feel me? You gotta control your brain and control everything inside of you. You feel me? You the one gonna control yourself. So whatever you feeling, you can change that shit to a whole different mindset, to a whole different type of emotion. You just gotta be willing to show up every single day and put in the work, regardless if you're not there right now. I know you feel lost. I know you feel drift out. You just feel confused. You just genuinely don't know what the hell to do because life ain't going the way that you want to go to. You feel me? It ain't going right. It sucks. It sucks. I know it is. I know you feeling burnt out. I know you just feel like giving up. I know everything you have tried, shit just not working, man. Shit just not going out as planned. You feel me? Shit just not going out as planned. But just remember this, bro. Like, just keep going, bro. Like, everything gonna come your way. I promise you that. I promise you that. I got work in a minute. I got to clock in a minute. But I'm still getting this video posted because I know somebody needed it. Even when I don't feel like posting. I'm posting this because I know you need it. You need this video. When you feeling down, when you don't have nobody, when you sad, when you depressed, I know how that shit feels, bro. I know how that shit feels when you've been slacking off. When you've been slacking off on your diet, you know you're supposed to be locked in. You know you're supposed to be locking in with yourself. I know how that shit feels, bro. I know when going to a 9 to 5, you feel so hopeless. You feel burnt out. Shit, you ain't even feel like taking care of yourself no more. Like, you just start giving up. Every single day, it feel like, shit, like something always happening in your life. It feel like something always going on in your life. I feel like it be like that. You feel me? It be like that. When you go into a 9 to 5, you slowly start falling off because life ain't going the way that you want to. You slowly stop taking care of yourself. You slowly stop doing the things that you used to do back in the day, and you don't do it no more because you losing yourself. I'm gonna just let you know, bro, we back here. We back here locked in. We back here from the restart. Lock in and get your shit together, bro, because I know how life is. You can be on top. You can be one of the greatest. Don't you ever let life determine who you gonna be or who you is. Do what you always used to do. You know, if it's something positive, if it's something that you always did, get back in that routine, get back in that mood. Don't ever let that L knock you down. Because just because you're there right now doesn't mean you're gonna be there tomorrow or next week or next month or in a couple of days. You can always be on top. You can always have everything that you can have, bro. That all starts with a mindset of you changing every single thing. Your emotions, how you react things, you feel me? Not shit gonna go out way, not stuff just not gonna go out as planned. That's life. That's life. Shit just gonna happen. But I promise you, as long as you change your mindset, you change how the way you think of things, you will win. You will win for the better. You just gotta put in the work. Think of why this shit happening to me, you feel me? Everything should be a lesson to learn for you to get better in life. It's just a lesson right now. It's a lesson. It's low-key a lesson. Anything you going in life, it's a lesson for you to get better. You can be on top. You can get right. You can get your body right. You can get your money right. If you just put in the work and keep showing up and don't let life knock you down, because shit always gonna be happening. Shit, sometimes you're gonna be broke. You're gonna be going through a lot of shit. You feel me? You're gonna have a lot of bad months. You're gonna have a lot of bad days. You're gonna have a lot of bad weeks. Shit sucks. You don't want to show up every single day. It's exhausting. It's exhausting working at a 9 to 5. You feel like a slave. I know how you feel. That's why I'm working on the business so I can get out of my 9 to 5. I'm willing to do something about it. I'm living proof that I'm working on something. I'm not there yet, but I'm working on something so I can quit my 9 to 5. You need to be doing something. Working on something. You feel me? Life ain't going good, but you working on something. You can be great. You can be on top. You can be one of the best. You just got to show up and really do that shit, man. I'm out. You feel me? I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and you have a good one. That's the word of the day for real.